Hey up, welcome back to Grimsim Labs and welcome back to Storage Parcel Hunter Simulator, Parcel Simulator. It's nearly 5 in the morning. I need to get this finished. I can't put it down and I just need to get it done. Look, I think that if we open for 2 days with this current system, I think that's going to get clogged up. So we really need to get this plumbed in and working by the end of the day. We'll open the day and get it going, but yeah, that's what we need to really do. So let's just take a load of these off for now and let's start plugging these in. So in theory, one can come out this way. No, so it can't come out this way and it can't come out that way because it's going to go that way, but it'll go onto that one. Cool. So same with this one. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Is it 3 gap? No, it's a 2 gap. So it's going to go around there and then into there and then around there. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Around there into the, so it needs to come out this way. Yeah, it does need to come out this way. Hang on. No, it doesn't. It can go out that way. And then it goes into there. Sick. Then it comes out and then it goes in there, out there. I'll get the pattern in the end and it's going to go out there, so it needs to be put into there. And it needs to be put, not thingied. Yeah. Hang on. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. I can't have a different thing between them. That's going to go into there. Then it's... Oh, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. Oh. This is wrong way round. That's not helping. Sick. Is that where my problem is? Let's try it. Let's see. Because now I need to go out of this side and I can't come out of this side. That's... None of that's worked. I need to shift it all back over. Oh, shoot, man. Shoot. I thought I'd come up with a really good solution and it's not. I thought the next... For whatever reason, I thought the next two... We need to move it all back across. Damn it! Okay, cool. More work, but it is what it is. It didn't take long when I... It took longer if I mess it up like that. I can't remember where it goes though, so I'm stuck in it now. Oh man, do you know when you want to start a video again? But I can't because I've opened up, so... We've learned, that's fine. Processes have been... yeah, we figured it out, sweet. Let's just try that. Let's just move that into there, like that. That into there, like that. Let's just see if this is the right amount of space, because it might not be. Right, we don't need to do that full thing for everyone, to be honest with you. Sick. What are you doing? Putting in. Why are you putting in? Why are you putting in from there? No, you want to be taken out from there. So that's better. Anyway, so that wants to be 2 away from that. 1, 2... which gives me 2 there, which should be enough to get in that side as well. If I got 2 here, do I have enough space to get everything through? It's a question. Give me one of these and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it gives me just enough space. I think it's 1 over from what we did before. Let's move it 1 over. Screw it. Let's do this. Let's give ourselves some space. Oh, what a shame, man. Just, it happens. It happens. This is the thing with these type of games. It just, sometimes you think something's going to work and it doesn't, and you make an adjustment. And, yeah, I wish everyone had commented on the episode. I mean, you might have done. You might have done. And you might have thought, oh, Grim's going to have a long time fixing all that. He did all this off camera to fix things up and then realise his mistake. But that's the beauty of these games, man. Sometimes you make mistakes, sometimes you just got to fix them. And the grind is real, but it is what it is. So we need 2 away from here. So that's not 2 now. No, that's not 2. That's 2 now. Cool. You're going to go there. Oh, have I messed up again? Oh, how many times can I mess up? I tell you, a lot. Let's put that there. Right, that's 2 there. 1, 2. Yes, it is. Cool. And you are going there. Nice. Now, does that give me enough space for these? No, I need to move over 1. But I have got 1 space there. So that's fine. We can absolutely do that. If I do this. You're going off there, in there, and then move that across to there. Sick. I'm aware we're going to have to fix all these, but that's fine. That's not a problem. Sweet, into there. Nice. In fact, do they all match up at the minute? No, they don't. That one doesn't at all. That's fine. That's a quick fix. So the middle of that one is there. Pick that up. Put it down there. Put this in there. Lovely. And spin it round. Great. And then put you here. Hello. I just feel like I've teleported somewhere. Sweet. There we go. And stick you in there. Lovely. And put you back in here. Sweet. It's only this one that's got the extra bypass, but that's fine. We'll stick that in there. Does that all work? Gives us 2 spaces there. Yeah, it does, yeah. Let's move all of these up to there, shall we? Sick. We just need to move this one down to here. Lovely stuff. We'll figure all these out in a second. Excellent. In fact, I'm just going to do a full process where we just do like one line, and then hopefully we'll figure out the pattern and we can quickly transfer it to the next 2, because I'm running out of time. It's 3 o'clock in this day. Man, doesn't time fly when you're trying to figure out logistic solutions? I don't think that's the saying, but you know, could be. Right, so it's going to go out of there. Oh, this is easy, yeah. Out of there and into there. You're going to spin around and go in there. Sweet. Cool. Which means you're going there. Nice. It'll be exactly the same here. And then on this side, I want it to go. These are going in, so out of there into there. Nice. Out there into there, so it's just 1 each. Yeah, that's fine. And then there vice versa, which makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Nice, 1 there. I wonder if we've got enough of these. I don't know if I do actually, because I think I calculated it wrong. I feel like I calculated wrong. That's fine. Let's stick that there for a second while we move across these. Tidy all this up. Lovely. We've got a lot more to go, man. We really have got a lot more to go, and I don't want to stop playing. We'll have to look how full that is, whether we can carry on playing or not. It would be great to carry on making moolah, obviously. That would be one core reason to do it. Lovely. And yeah, that's all fine. Plenty of space. Lovely. So now we're going to go off here. Lovely stuff. And we're going to take them off here. That's right, because it goes in there first of all. We don't need anything on that one. That's sick. And let's get them going off here. Sorry. Yeah. Sweet. And off this one. And off this one. And we might not go off this one. We might end up doing something else. We've got another one there as well, actually. That's a putter on her, isn't it? Yeah, it's a putter. No, we don't need a putter on her. We need a... In fact, for now, we'll just stick one of these on the end. That'll do us for now. I have nothing to go into that one. So I do need that one. There we go. Put that onto there. Sick. Let's get these going. My goodness. My goodness. What a palaver. Pull that off. Take that off. Oh. Is it going to work? I hope so. I hope so. Sick. And let's get the corner pieces in now. Where are the corner pieces? Here we are. We're going to need some more by the look of it. Well, we are definitely going to need some more. Definitely going to need some more. That's okay. I love it. Sweet. I don't want to accidentally... I was thinking about, do you know the like mistake ones I did? Maybe it's like if I've done this and moved these here or something and it's like connected onto it and moved it onto a different line. Like, I just want to be a bit like, that's a bit silly. Do you know what I mean? I just need to be a bit more careful with that, really, is what I'm saying. 1, 2, onto there, off of this one, and go on to this one. Sick. And then get pulled off. Excellent. That's what she said. Lovely. Nice. Just start over here. Why not? Like that. Lovely. And put this next one in. Sick. We better go get some more corner pieces because we're going to need them. Yeah, this isn't going to get plugged in tomorrow, is it? How are we doing with our shipping's getting a bit full? That's okay. We've still got 2 more things and we can get rid of it on Tuesday, I believe. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. That's not done bad at all. Oh, part of the reason it's not done bad though is because we have a full blockage here. What is this from? What's your issue? What is your issue? You're a parcel. You don't have anything. How have you got through, man? How have you got through? Oh, this has stopped everything. Okay, that's fine. Gives us more time to work. But you are definitely not approved. You are disapproved. Send it in manually, shall we? What a mess about. This is why we have the buffers, I suppose. And it doesn't work. How do we get this sticker off? We need to go to the table, I guess. Wow. Huge error there that I didn't expect to see. Okay, cool. That's not working because the table's too close to there. Let's move it up a little bit. And then interact with the table. Check off that sticker. Print a denial. I didn't even need to really print a denial. I'll just send it out there. That's fine. Just needed to take off the approved sticker. Wow. That was a funny one to get past, wasn't it? There's no reason for that to get past whatsoever. Anyway, let's go with, we're already 11 minutes in, of course we are. We've still got all the systems set up. Unlock tablet and we'll go billing. Yeah, no, we're done with billing. Shopping, let's get some more curves. Let's get 30 more curves. Nice. Hopefully this system is all going to work out and just be smooth, man. Just be smooth. All that's sorting itself out quite quickly, actually. Interesting to see how much. I don't know when that happened though. That's the problem. I'm so focused on what we're doing right now that I'm missing major issues. So that could be why we have such a low number today. But then at the same time, it is a Sunday. We are only sending lorries and denials. So yeah, but it was stopping 2 lines of denials. I mean, it proper backed up the system. Like seriously, like it stopped it right back up to there. So it's probably been going on for ages. So we're just going to have to wait a while until that sorts itself out. But that's fine. We've got time. Sweet. So let's go here, and this is going out of there, into there. Lovely. So yeah, let's talk about what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about figures, collectibles, that sort of thing. Do you have any? Is that something that you're into? I want to know. I've got a couple of AEW figures, like wrestling figures. Yeah, I do like my wrestling. It's weird. I've been having a bit of a break from it recently, actually, which has been quite nice as well. Because on a Wednesday nights, I've always been live streaming, and the issue is it's just it's tiresome, man. It's a lot of work for not a lot of people, you know, which is fine. I love them to pieces. I really do. I love ever since the pandemic, that's when I started the wrestling channel, and it was just a really good way to hang out with people, you know, both for myself but then for them as well, which is really neat, you know. And you actually feel like you're doing something in the world, you know, even though it's just wrestling, a wrestling channel. You're actually, it's more than that, because you're giving people a place to hang out. Put you there, a little bit of a jiggle here, a little bit of a jiggle. And back there, your air, your maritime, perfect. Sweet, and let's carry on with this. Nice, 45k, doing alright for money, I'm hoping this is gonna, I think this is gonna finish the game for us, I really do. I feel like this is the end game build. I don't really know what we could do after this, I'll be honest. But we'll see. We might have to spend a few episodes min-maxing, trying to figure out where our issues are. Stick that on there. Sweet. Oh, cool. Stick one of these in. Nice, done. And you want to be into one of these. Nice. Nice, and stick you and you into that. Oh no. Yeah, I've always enjoyed figures. Got quite a few. Our last buys of them, and then a friend of mine from the Gimme Who Yeah channel bought me a real nice Thunder Rosa figure. I was a big fan of Thunder Rosa. She was she did a lot of charity work with like kids and stuff like that, like bad kids, which is cool. I think that's great. I think support young people and try and show them a better way. I think that's freaking awesome. You know. So yeah, Thunder Rosa rocks. Absolutely rocks. Right, so we want this one. That one's already coming out, so we want it to come out here. Sweet. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Sweet. Cool. And then let's carry on that same lines here. 60 minutes into the episode. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. I thought this was going to take longer, if I'm honest. Right, we don't want to come out of that one because we're already coming out of it. And we don't need to come out of that one. But we would need to come out of that one. Pick this one up because it's out. And that one. Pick these because they're here. Oh, we're nearly at the end. We're nearly at the end, my friends. The end is in sight. One there. One there. And done. Sweet. Done. A couple of extras. That's fine. Oh, not a couple of extras. We need one on the end. Sick. And now we need these in. Let's get all of these in here. Sweet. Let's put them down there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. One there. One there. Sick. Let's move this down. Lovely stuff. And go again. This wants to be over here. I don't know why it's down there. 1, 2. That's fine. No. There we go. Stick that in there. Why have you just pressed that by mistake? Lovely stuff. Oh god, I shouldn't play as much because I'm actually tired as hell, and I don't think I'm doing a very good job at commentary. Sorry, sorry about that. I needed to get this finished. To be honest with you, I shouldn't have even started this project. I should have gone to bed before even filming the last episode, but it happens. It happens, and there we go. That's right, that's right, that's right. Sick. Let's get a load of these going. Let's just walk them down so we can keep an eye on what's going on. Nice. Just do this side first. It keeps the orientation as you come out, so if you do one side, it makes it a lot easier. Nice. Right, it seems like everything's gone through. 208 today. Okay, cool. It is only Saturday though. We've got Sunday to go yet. That's the scary day. Because how full is that going to get? How full is it now? That's not too bad. Okay. Not as worrisome as I thought. Nice. Cool, and sleep. But I can't wait because we're building all this. We're going to upgrade everything, and then everything's going to be rocking. Everything is going to be rocking. I don't think I showed you that at the end of the last episode. What we made on the last one, it was a really high number. I think it was nearly 500. So that's the aim, isn't it? That's the aim. I guess the aim is to do 1,000 a day. I reckon that's probably the aim. I don't know for definite. Let's open it up and see how today goes. Nice. It's exactly the same on a Sunday as it is today. So that's absolutely fine. Don't need to change anything on there. Great. Now we need to carry on building these. Excellent. And then we just got one more side to do. So that shouldn't take too long. Nice. What I should really do is put a parcel down these and see if it comes down. We'll do that in a second. Cool. And you are going to go here, but we're going to spin you around like that. Sick. Cool. I did put a thingy machine in, didn't I? A stamper. I'm sure I put a stamper over there. Did I not? I'm sure I had a stamper. Did I not have a stamper here? Where's that gone? Oh, I put the. Maybe I put. It's that one I put in. No, I need a stamper as well. I need to approve all these parcels as they come out and stuff like that. I need to make sure they're approved, man. Okay, cool. We'll sort it out. Lovely. Down there. Lovely. And we've nearly run out of tiny pieces. Okay, another load of money, which is good because we've got to go buy a load more tiny pieces, but that is nearly done. That is very, very nearly done. Sick. Yeah, it's ever so slightly shorter on this side than it is longer on this side. That's fine. Same with all of them. So we've just got a short side to do. Great. Let's just get another 30 tiny pieces. Because why not? My word. These projects are huge. There's just no easy way of doing them. Okay, 30. Let's go. And check out. Check it out, baby. I really want to run a day with it on this episode. That'd be sick. Like, once it's done, I'm not going to hesitate, like, upgrading machines, let me tell you. I know that this one's got more doors, but I'm not going to be worried about it. If it all works, it should be beautiful. Should be beautiful. Need a couple of pauses as well. Like, I don't know whether to have another buffer on it or not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, it should just be buffers here. It should be fine. We just need to be due diligent about what we're doing. But we should be anyway. Sweet. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. We also need a load of these over here. Hey, yo. Oh, it does it when you start a new day. Yeah, before I started filming this episode, although you did see the absolute mess about of me having to redo the entire movement of the thing because I'd completely messed up. Completely recalculated. Yeah, and then I had... I did, before the episode started, to save you time, go around and just put all these back on pallets so that I wasn't messing about with them. This needs to be X. There we go. Sweet. Sweet, and let's just stick them all onto here. Lovely. This one. And this one, and then 1, 2, 3. And so let's pick that up, turn it around. There we go. Now should all be the right orientation to just stick them all in like so. And that is the majority of the work done. Okay, cool. Pack that up and pack that up and pack that up. Sweet. Pick this up and just pick up all them. Lovely. Right, so that's the majority of the work done. Okay, sweet. Whew. Auto stamper. Yes, we definitely need one of them. Do we not have one? No, because we're using that, aren't we? So let's just get another auto stamper. Let's not mess about. Yes, I can move the one that we've got currently on there, but let's just get an auto stamper so we can move the system over a little bit easier later on. I'm just going to pick that up while I remember it. Cool. Check out. Lovely stuff. Look at it all moving, man. It's all going well. It's all going well. Oh, I hope this is worth it. I really do, because you know I've just spent like 2 hours just doing this one project, but it is huge. Look at it, man. Look at it. It's a lot of love's gone into that. Cool. And so we need some pauses as well. That's the other thing that we really need. So here is a good spot, I think, to do it before it sort of goes into that system. So let's pick this up and stick that in there. Lovely. Done. Bish bish bosh. Do it very quickly. We'll get these upgraded as well. Let's not mess about with these because I want them to go as quick as I can in that system. Great, cool. Next we need to... Oh, where are we? We are looking at going out of these into the things. We need a pauses. We need 3 pauses. Let's get them. 3 pauses. Yes, we'll just get 3 pauses. We won't mess about. Add to basket. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. And we'll get... Have we got a pallet somewhere? There's a pink pallet over here, I think, isn't there? Yes, there is, yeah. It's only 3. We should be fine with that. Let's do that. Check out. Sweet. So we need pauses on the end of these lines. Look at the amount of storage it is, man. It's disgusting. in the best way possible. I wonder what's the most you can get in the... people know. There will be people who have done so much on this. There you go. Your grim boy is doing it. He's trying, anyway. I don't know how this compares to other people. You'd have to let me know, man, if you're watching anyone else playing. I think it's always interesting playing these games, actually, because you see so many different solutions to what is the same problem. You know. Sweet, so just a pause button here will just stop anything from coming out, which is pretty handy, I think. Cool, and so now we need to drive these back. First of all, we've got the rail, which is the first one going into there, so let's get the rail sorted out first. We've got the joiners here, we don't want them, so we'll just move them over here for now. Cool. This is part of the reason I did this, so it's all just straight moving. There's no bridges, there's no nothing, it should just run smoothly, is the ambition. Cool. Sweet, you're just going to go here. We're going to get this as close to this one as we can. Not going to mess about, which is here. Nice. We'll pick this up and connect these because they're all floating in the air. I'm floating in the air. Sick. Okay, cool. And then we need to carry on with this over here. So let's get a load of them out and start going. Lovely. A lot of lines, but we can clear all these up later on. You know, it'd be fun. It'd be fun to see them all. And it's nice to have them all without bridges as well. When I saw that we had the thing, I was like, yeah, we could do this without bridges. And that's going to be sick. Get one of these while we're here. Lovely. X. There we go. Sweet. Lovely. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Get these going. And another one. And another one. Let's go. And let's move it along. And go 1, 2, 3. Sweet. And that's 5 o'clock on the second day. I hope our trains are doing alright. Just have to let everything process through, but everything should be fine. This is so simple yet complicated. As sometimes these solutions can be. Nice. This is just going to be a lot of this. I'm sorry this episode is a lot of this. I can't help it. Kind of is what it is, you know. We just accept this sometimes with these type of games, unfortunately. I've got a pause in there. I mean, that's partly though because it doesn't have anything else, to be fair. We're going to get rid of this one. We're going to stick with it there. We're going to get the things going straight away. Nice. There we go. Sick. Is that the right way? I think it is. We'll check it. Yes. Lovely. And then we'll move this over here. Nice. Move these right out of the way because they're going to be in the way for everything. I just need to find places to put them where they're not too in the way. These are all like joiners and stuff like that. We don't really need them. We will need one joiner over here at some point, but we'll figure it out. Sweet. So now we'll carry on with... oh, we can't carry on because we've got nothing left. Okay, fine. We'll go... oh, very little left. There we go. Stick them all down. Nice. It's going to be nice seeing everything go along this wall, to be honest with you. And then just pop in, you know what I mean? It's going to look sick. Right, we need to buy 10 more. We're at that spot again. I've not used the jumpers yet. I think we need to experiment with them at some point. I have no idea how they work. Which is part of the reason I've not used them. But maybe we should have to figure them out a bit better. Maybe I wouldn't have to come up with this solution with without using bridges. But you know what? I like a reliable solution. I don't like flinging things across the factory. I like just saying, yes, this is going to work. Let's go. Nice. Look like things are still moving in there, so it's all good. Sweet, let's move all these. Lovely stuff. And one more. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, it's looking good. So that's definitely going to work once we've got... I mean, that's too much now. This is getting full. Very full. This is not good, man. Why aren't you stocking up on there? Hang on. No, it's just jammed. It's just jammed. Jamming. Just noticed there's a piece missing there, so let's get that sorted before we miss it. Sweet. What's going on here? Hello in the air. What are you? Straight piece? Yeah, I thought you might be. Sick. Let's get you there then. Let's put you there. Sick. And let's have a look at what's going wrong here. So you should be picking out of there. Yeah, you are. Oh, there's nothing wrong. It's just the round input there. That's fine. We've got another whole thing. We've only got 1 day to go, so that should be fine. These are all automatically being denied. Perfect. As the rest of the stuff is still going on round, so let's carry on here, shall we? Stick that over there. Lovely. So the rest of this episode is going to be laying these out, and then I guess it's going to be turning the approved, getting inputted into the system, and then hopefully we'll be able to see how it works. Them's the aims. Like I say, we don't need to do the full system in one go. We can absolutely do it in a couple of goes if we wanted to. Let's get this over here now and do the same for this line. Sweet. Just gonna go here. It's gonna look sick when all these are coloured up, by the way, all in the line. That is gonna look brilliant. I'm just putting them away all the time. It's real annoying. Not intentionally. So these are the boats. Maritime. Freight. Well, they get freight trains, so... Freight ships. Same thing, isn't it? There we go. Nice. And you are going there and bringing on here. Oh! It's been a day, let me tell you. And we're slowly going to run out of straights again. That's okay. Now I could do a double here and maybe tie this line into here. I just want a little bit more control. Do I want more control? Let me think. I don't really need it. I'm just wasting time if I redo this. Because the point is we pause it there and we don't let anything go through unless we need it. So yeah, so let's just do that. And I can't be bothered to put in another system, so we'll just add a joiner. That's fine. It'll work, man. It'll work. As long as we don't mess up, that's the only thing that we can't do. Which we'll probably do. Nice. And so just a couple more to go before this entire system's set up and ready to start being inputted into. How exciting. 2 more. Come on. Push. This is it. Like, a lot of people cut all this out of the gameplay. Because that is hard work and it's something that you just need to like concentrate on and just do. It's so hard to talk when you're doing stuff like that. But I need to do another one. I need to do another line. And there's a reason why. And it's a really daft reason why. Would you like to know that reason why? Because I want it to look like a rainbow when we've got all the stuff down. Is that the worst reason why? Anyway, it could be worse. I just want it another colour. So we're absolutely going to waste our time for another colour, yeah. But it'll make a great thumbnail. Not that I use them for thumbnails either. So there's no purpose to this whatsoever, apart from making me happy. And if it's making me happy, I'm sure it's making you happy or frustrated. I don't know. One of the two. Same thing, right? Cool. Let's go there. So we need a joiner. Where's my joiner? There we go. Sweet. And I think we can join in at this point. That's fine. We'll stick that there. Nice. Stick this in here. There we go. And join you in with this. Where's me bendy bits? There's me bendy bits. There we go. Sick. Cool. A few more straights. That's what we need. Oh, feels like that's a thing that I've been saying constantly this episode. Just a few more straights. Just a few more straights. Right. I want to get at least one part of the system hooked in so we can follow it. Check it's all working. I think that'd be good to do today. So we'll protect these out, go to sleep, and then figure it out, and then we'll open up and get it going. I don't need to put all the approved lines in just yet. I don't think. We can work on it in time. It's not a problem. But if we start now, we'll see where we end up at, which would be good. We'll just see if there's any problems more than anything. But why do that with a full system on? Do you know what I mean? Let's just start off slow. Sick. Let's go to sleep and get ready for another day. Oh, I've got click ache. My hands are hurting. Oh my, I've been clicking for too long. You know, when you've just been clicking forever. Right. It is Monday, so that means that Rail can go back on. So there's a load of money waiting there for us, which is great. We'll go out there and turn that straight back on. Nice. And Monday also means something else. Oh no. That's real annoying. At least it's outside. It feels easy to do outside. Nice. And let's go there. And let's go here. Ready? Pow. Let's go. If you can send all them through for me, please. Thank you very much. And it's nothing else just yet. That's fine. We only have one thing left of that. That is getting close, I'll be honest. Sweet. What do we need then? So we need a... I've just noticed we need one of these bendy bits over here. Right over here. So let's go get it before we miss it. Where are you, bendy bit? There we go. And the money's already rolling in, even though we've not opened yet. Like I say, I am hooking in part of the system. Which part of the system? I don't know. Probably the easy part. I think we'll hook in two parts and then we'll work on the next part in the next episode because there's two parts that are pretty easy to hook in. The next one, not so easy, I don't think. It is easy if we don't mind using a bridge. But to be honest, I don't want to use a bridge, so that makes it not easy. Sweet. 1, 2, 3. Go in there, lovely. Yeah, I'm just putting them away. I'm just wasting time doing that. Okay. Sweet. 1 more. 2 more. Go there, lovely. And put that back on and pick them up, lovely. Right, that is all hooked in. Whoa, we did it. Right, we can call that all up in the next episode. We need to hook in, so 1, 2, nice. Let's just stick these up because if not, we'll be out of trouble. 6. So I'm just thinking if we hook in here is a really easy one. You know what? They're all pretty easy. Hook in here. Are they all pretty easy? No, this one's not easy because I need to turn it all around, so that's not easy at all. So that's hooked in. Nice. And now we can also hook in this one quite easily because it is literally just put you there, put you there, and put you there. Sweet. So that goes through there. It shouldn't go through there. No, it ignores that. Shouldn't go through here. Ignores that. Great. And it's not even connected to that, so that's fine. Put it out there. Lovely stuff. And everything should be sorted. So just check that's air, that's maritime, and that's rail. Perfect. And everything that's not should go straight. Well, everything that's van should go that way. Road, there we go. Yeah, roads on all of them as well. Road should just go straight in. So I'm going to leave this system hooked up for now. So it's going to send all the auto-approved and unapproved. I've got to turn around that entire system, which wouldn't take too long, but let's just see how it goes today. Let's open. And I think we get some upgrades going as well, actually. I think that's a good way of dealing with it. So we've got these first ones upgraded. I think we just upgrade these as well, get it into 5 seconds, and hopefully we'll process everything a little bit quicker. I don't want to go with a full upgrade yet. Well, first of all, I can't because I ain't got the money. But we'll see where we get to with that. That should speed things along nicely. And we can also do these 3 as well, I guess. Oh no, they're already at level 2. Let's not rush it. Let's not put too much strain on the system. Partly because we're using the other system still. So that's fine. Cool. Rail can go through. I haven't put any pauses on, I don't think. So I don't want this one to go through yet. And I don't want this one to go through. Maritime and air cannot go through yet, please. Sick. Cool. Let's see how everything goes. Yeah, so everything should speed up slightly here now. Are we going to get more through? I don't know how much it was deadlocking at that point. I don't know if we need to upgrade this, but it should be fine either way. Let's go. I'm excited for our first ones to come through here. What's it going to be? Ooh, who knows? Who knows? There we go, we've got 10k right now. Sitting in the bank. And let's follow this. So this first one is a deny. Okay, no good. No good. Come on. Come on. Let's get some good ones, man. Let's get some good ones. The denies are all coming out, but no. Oh, is that a good one? That's a good one. Here we go. It's our first good one on the system. What are you? You are a mistake. Sweet. You are going to go that way and pick up that and put that back down there. Oh, and another one. Sick. So you're a lorry and you are a train. Sweet. Cool, so we've got 2 systems going in there. Lots of denials going through, but that's fine. Oh, we've got our first one going through. Right, cool. You're going to get an approved sticker. Excellent. And you are a train, so you are going to miss that one. Sweet. You are going to miss this one. Sweet. And you're going to go right down that system, and we're going to see if it works or not. How exciting. Cool. We can definitely speed all these up as well. We should probably do that. It doesn't really matter, actually. Not right now. Here we go. Onto the rail, into here. Throw it in. There we go. It's in. It's out. In, out, in, out. Shake it all about. Right, then we need to check if that goes that way. Sick. Okay, cool. Lovely. Yeah, I think we should speed all this up, to be honest with you. Let's go. I don't see why not. That's only done 1. Sweet. Well, that's all looking good so far. There we go, and then it can just go on a slow journey around there for now. That's fine. We can speed that up later if we want to. Have I upgraded these? No. Let's upgrade these so they just get onto the system quicker. Nicely done. Nicely done. Right, now I need to see if the stuff is waiting for me at the pauses. No, it hasn't worked its way through yet. Oh, it's still going though. That's good. That is a good sign. Sick, man. So now we have lorries and trains. So the train should come through here. So this one should pass straight through, which it does. Excellent. And that's going to go straight to the trains, which are accepted today. And bish bash bosh. Done. Excellent. It's just a huge buffer. That's all we've put in. I mean, it's a lot of work for a huge buffer, but we know that we need it for the planes and the thingies. Look at this, man. And now we don't really need this. I mean, we don't need to put stuff into that. Do you know what I mean? Tell you what we can do. We can upgrade these. This is going to speed up the process in really quickly, but that's okay. I think we're at a good spot for it. And I think we need to upgrade these as well. Sweet. If stuff is ready to rock, we are going to send it through this process as quick as we can. Double clicks on all these. Upgrades should speed things up a little bit. Get stuff out of the trucks as quick as we can. They're going to be sorted out straight away. Sweet. And the last one is over here. We can absolutely do this one as well. Nice bit of stuff waiting over there, but that's fine. All we need to do is upgrade the weight machine and it'd be even faster. Okay, that's going to take it off the trucks as quick as possible, which is going to cause a huge strain on our system, but not that big a strain because we're not sending half as much down this way now. Now we are sending a lot off on the red, but again, the red is independent, so the red doesn't really matter. I mean, there's no point in even really speeding that up because it's all just going, you know, but we can do later on. Right now, I suppose the upgrades are more important to get, do you know what I mean? And everything's working smoothly right now. You're all denied, that's fine. So you're all approved, you're all good. Haven't got any denied crossover. Yeah, great. Cool. I guess we start with this then, don't we? Now the next step. Where's me things? I mean, it's just about getting all this system onto here and then we can really tidy up the other area and then we're in a good place. There we go. Look at that. It should, I mean, it's probably not going to be as easy as this. But we can see, can't we? No, that one needs changing, that's fine. Lovely. Lovely. And you can go, you need to go, hang on, no, you need to go in there and through there. No. Okay, it worked, but it shouldn't have done. Yeah, it's just a slightly different process, isn't it? We can't just turn it round, you see. Let's move that there. Let's move that there. Let's get a nice one of these on here. Where are you? There we go. Lovely. Sweet, done. And then this one can go here. This one can go here. And we're sorted. Lovely. Let's turn these all around. Make sure that's going the right way. Spin this around. It feels mad to be doing this. Like, but there's no point in not. Like, it's actually quite easy. And actually, we're going to save a ton of parts. There we go. Sick. Nice. That one needs to spin, so it goes there and it goes there. Lovely. And that's the next part of the system on it. This is sick. It's just 5 o'clock. Whoa. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we do have a bit of hang up here, but we kind of expected that. With these, we've only done these one level each. Absolutely should get faster once we've got more done. Tell you what we can do to help it out is get these done. That should really help it out. Cool, we'll do the same on the other side. Not too worried about the dead outputs. Fine, lovely. Sweet, we'll do that for now. Sweet. And, right, where was we? Well, we're not here, so we must be here. Is that one going the right way? Yes, it is. This one isn't. There we go. And that way. Now, if you're wondering, do we have to do this? Yes, we do at the minute. Yes, we do. Because... There we go. There you go. That's that one, and this one. Now, this one just goes off there. It doesn't do out else, so actually we can disconnect that. And disconnect that. Actually, we don't need that. We just need that in there. That's done. That's how this is this line cut off. Been completely cut off. Everything is now going through that system. Everything. Wow. Huge. Huge. In the next episode, we're going to see if this can handle the upgrades now. That's kind of where we're at, isn't it? See how this handles the upgrades, see how that handles the upgrades. We need to get 10k. I mean, I suppose we saw where the stall is. We need the 10ks to get more. But even if we have a sort of backup into the trucks here, if we don't have a backup here, that's good, obviously. But it'd be great to see, like, how this all works now that that's all free, you know, now that it's just this system self-contained. Like, I know we've still got the cables here, but I mean, these could all go. This line is dead. Nothing in it right now. Which is sick. Sweet. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a weird one. It's sometimes with these ones you just need to get your head down, figure it out, because you know, it ain't gonna get any easier. I just want the ones coming out of the machine, really. There we go. Sick for now, anyway. Sick. Everything is connected. Everything is good. I'm good. I hope you were good too, and I hope you're still enjoying the series. How many did we do? We did 400. Look at that, 400 parcels. All accepted. Beautiful stuff. That's so good, man. That's so good from where we was. Lovely stuff. Gonna do all these. Why not? That's already done. Of course it is. And this system, this is the amazing thing about the system. One bridge, mate. One bridge, and it's on this outcome. I mean, look, we could multiply it if we need to. I don't think we do. We don't have that many coming through. It's got to get all the way through their machines and be approved to go there. So I don't think we're getting a huge influx of stuff from here. Our 3 machines are all outputting into this one line. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. There's more bridges. There's a couple of bridges here, but this is all fine. I think that's all fine. Cool. Everything's starting to stack up here. Everything's working its way through, and it's pausing here perfectly. Beautiful. Look at that. This one's not. This one's actually just, there we go. You can see a piece going through. There we go. On, off. Nice. Bit slow, but it's not a problem. We can speed all that up. But really, it's not about that, is it? It's about getting them all here, and this is all going to look beautiful when it's all coloured up. Going to be very happy with that. We've all got a love sticker on it, an approved sticker. Right, that's been it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you're still enjoying this series, do us a solid. Give it a like. Yeah, put a lot of time into it, and yeah. If you haven't checked out my other stuff, check it out. Some of it's alright. You might even have a good time. Thanks very much for watching, and it's 10 to 6 in the morning. Can you believe it? I'm stopping now. I'm stopping. I'll see you in the morning. Ta-ra.